Ever notice someone copying the way you sit, drink your coffee, or even how you cross your arms? At first, it feels like a coincidence. But what if I told you that when someone secretly mirrors your actions, it reveals something much deeper about their feelings toward you? All right, let's get into this. We've all been there. You're sitting at Starbucks, sipping your caramel macchiato, and you notice your friend across the table picks up their drink right after you do. A few minutes later, you lean back, and suddenly, they lean back too. Is it just random, or is there some psychology at play? Well, here's the thing. People don't usually mirror others on purpose. It's something that happens naturally without them even realizing it. And that's what makes it so powerful. It's a subconscious behavior, a little window into what someone's really feeling. So in this video, we're going to break down why people mirror your actions secretly, what it says about attraction, trust, and even power dynamics, and how you can use this knowledge in your everyday life. Point 1. The psychology of mirroring. Let's start with the basics. In psychology, mirroring is when someone subconsciously copies your gestures, posture, or even speech patterns. It's part of what's called the chameleon effect. Think of it like this. Our brains are full of mirror neurons. These little guys fire when we see someone else doing something, and they make us more likely to copy it. It's how we learn as kids, and it's how we connect as adults. So when someone is secretly mirroring you, it's not random. It's your brains syncing up. Point 2. Attraction and flirting. Now, here's the fun part. One of the biggest reasons people mirror actions is attraction. Imagine you're on a first date at Olive Garden. You pick up your fork, and a few seconds later, your date does the same in almost the exact same way. Or you take a sip of water, and suddenly they're sipping too. That's not just good timing. That's their subconscious showing you they feel connected. It's their brain saying, I like you, I'm in tune with you. In fact, studies show that couples who mirror each other during conversations tend to feel more chemistry and bond faster. So if someone keeps copying you, there's a good chance they're into you. Point 3. Building trust and rapport. But it's not always romantic. Sometimes mirroring is about trust. Think about a business meeting. Let's say you're pitching an idea at work, and while you're talking, your colleague starts leaning in the same way you do, nodding at the same pace, even matching your hand gestures. That's mirroring in action, and it signals they're on your side. They're building rapport with you. Salespeople actually use this trick all the time. A good salesperson at Best Buy, for example, might subtly match your posture when you're looking at a TV. Why? Because it makes you feel comfortable, like they get you. It's one of the fastest ways to create connection without saying a word. Point 4. Power dynamics and respect. Here's another layer. Mirroring can also show respect or admiration. Picture this. You're the manager at a restaurant like Chili's, and your new staff member starts copying the way you interact with customers. They stand like you. They greet people like you. They even start using the same little phrases. That's not just imitation. It's a form of respect. They're saying, I look up to you. I want to align with your energy. So when someone mirrors you, it might mean they see you as a leader or someone they admire. Point 5. Shyness and social belonging. Sometimes mirroring is less about attraction and more about fitting in. Think about a shy person at a party. They may not know what to say, but if they notice you laughing, they laugh right after. If you grab a slice of pizza, they grab one too. It's their way of blending in, of saying, I want to be part of this. Even without words, mirroring helps people feel like they belong. Point 6. Emotional connection. Mirroring also happens when emotions run deep. For example, if your best friend is stressed and sighs, you might find yourself sighing too. Or, if someone is super excited, bouncing in their chair, you start bouncing a little without even realizing it. That's emotional mirroring. It's empathy in motion. It shows that you're connected not just in actions, but in feelings too. Point 7. Cultural differences. Now, quick side note, mirroring isn't the same everywhere. In some cultures, copying someone too closely can feel rude. In others, it's a normal way of bonding. In the US, though, most of the time, subtle mirroring is read as a positive thing. It means someone likes you, trusts you, or wants to connect. All right, here's the big one. The reason mirroring feels so powerful. When someone secretly mirrors your actions, it actually tricks your brain into liking them more. Seriously, your brain goes, wow, they're just like me. And since we're wired to like people who feel similar to us, mirroring creates instant connection. That's why it's used in dating, friendships, and even negotiations. It bypasses logic and taps straight into emotion. So the next time you notice someone copying how you sit, how you eat, or even the way you hold your coffee cup, don't just brush it off. That little act of mirroring could mean they feeling a strong connection with you, even if they don't realize it themselves. So, what did we learn today? Mirroring is when someone subconsciously copies your actions. It can signal attraction, trust, respect, or even a desire to fit in. It happens because our brains are wired to connect with others. And the big secret? Mirroring makes us like people more, without us even knowing why. Now here's my question for you. Have you ever noticed someone secretly copying your actions? Did you take it as flirting or just coincidence? Drop your story in the comments. I'd love to read them. And if you enjoyed this breakdown of human behavior, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more psychology and relationship insights, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next video. Because remember, sometimes the little things people do say way more than their words.